Welcome to NBA Basketball. I'm Damon Bruce, and we've got you covered here on 2K Sports. Saturday in the NBA, it's the Boston Celtics going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And that's all for now. Time to hand it over to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined as always by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now the opening lineup for Boston, courtesy of State Farm. And for the Lakers, it'll be the Celtics off the tip. Passes it to Heinsohn. Leonard with the steal. That's good.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of a nice smooth finger roll. I like it.
He dishes it to Russell. Nice ball movement by Boston. Russell, a screen on Baylor. 5 on the clock. Here's Cousy. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, there's some very popular destinations for free agents around the league. Chicago, New York, Miami. But for me, the Lakers are still the premier market for players. You know, big city, a history of winning with the Laker organization, and fantastic weather, of course.
So it's the Celtics now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Number 18 can't hit from 12.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
And that one's good by Baylor. And Steve, to follow up on your point, the whole aspect of Hollywood has always been a big lure for the Lakers as far as recruiting Clark free agents.
We've seen it over the years with all the big names they've gotten to sign in free agency. No doubt about it, the Lakers are still one of those destination teams for a lot of players in the league. He has such a great feel for how a missed shot is going to come off the rim. Really plays those angles well. That's exactly why he consistently beats defenders to the ball.
Leonard kicks to Baylor. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Gets it to go. Baylor's got 6.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can attack the rim as well as anybody.
The pass to Heinsohn. Wide open. Drained for 2 points.
Well, guys, he's a tremendous spot-up shooter. Even with a hand in his face, he can knock down that jump shot. Very solid in terms of his focus and his concentration.
And, you know, he's got another skill that you love to see in a player. The ability to create a high-quality shot for himself off the dribble.
So it's the Celtics now. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Baylor. Defense is right there. That's good. 8 points for him.
Okay, everything is falling for him now. He hasn't missed a shot this quarter.
Passes it to Heinsohn. Number 18. And it's Boston with another. Lakers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So both teams changing it up here. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Jones kicks to Jones. Shoots from the post. Back to Russell. Baylor defending. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Baylor. The shot is off. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers lead by 3. After this break, and we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
On the court for the Celtics. Gets it to go.
That's right where they wanted to go with the ball on that possession.
The Lakers in the lead and stolen by Russell. Heinsohn drains the jumper to finish the break. And here are the Lakers. Straight up, the monster one-hand slam.
And you really don't want to give up too many dunks like that. One is too many.
Oh, yeah, no, certainly you're right. You know, that's making it way too easy for sure.
Yeah, major breakdown defensively. They've got to tighten things up here.
Both teams will make substitutions. On defense, the Lakers. Cloak loose. Back to Jones. No good. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Fleming. No luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Russell dishes to Jones. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots it. Boston again missing. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Fleming. A shot from the low post is good. A minute 20 left here in the second. Jones with it. Gets the bucket. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Yeah, saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Buries the jumper to finish the break. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Fleming. Good.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Both these teams really fighting hard here. This is an impressive matchup.
Yeah, not much separation able to be created either way, and I really marvel at the effort being expended by both of these teams.
Celtics making a switch here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Baylor, that's good.
Something has to change, guys. That's 10 straight points coming in the paint against this team.
Well, they got to collapse in there, and everybody's got to be conscious of it. It's a team effort in protecting the paint. Control the ball, and then everybody's got to get in there and keep the defense locked down.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Baylor's got 12.
No surprise there. He's getting most of his points working inside.
Lets it go from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. And we're through 2 here and a good one. Lakers ahead, up 3.
Now, presented by Sprint. Well, it's halftime on 2K Sports. This is Damon Bruce. Let's get right to the first half breakdown. The Lakers are looking good at the midway point. A dramatic advantage in the paint. They're getting right in close and converting the kind of buckets they want. And no shortage of desire from the Celtics side of things. They continue to dice up teams with passing, fluid play. It's beautiful team basketball. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we resume a beautiful nighttime view of Los Angeles, and in blue there, our venue, the Staples Center. Lakers leading by 3. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers.
His team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
Elgin Baylor. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Defensive foul. Elgin Baylor. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Russell, a screen on Leonard. Pulls up on the elbow. Number 18 gets it to go. Lakers shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Here's Baylor. That's good. Baylor's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is a very steady performance offensively for him.
That's tipped. Leonard the pass to Baylor. By himself, the big dunk at the end of the break.
I like the awareness they had there. Guys were headed out on the break the instant the steal was made.
And they got the easy bucket because of it.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
I think they've got to figure out a way to tighten things up a bit. They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Here's Kuzi. Heinsohn got it. Good job in the low post. He has 6.
Well, you're not going to get a more high-quality look than that. Terrific offensive rebound there.
And the Celtics making a change here. Lakers leading by 5. Back to Baylor. And Boston with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss.
You know, they're just getting hammered inside and really need to find a way to be tougher down there. They got to be physical. They got to man up in there.
I agree. I mean, you look at the points they're giving up, most of them seem to be coming inside the paint.
And the Celtics making a change here.
Number 20.
'There's the pass to Heinsohn. Here's Kuzi. Rebounded by the Lakers.
This has been a game for him to forget. And so far, anyway, we'll see if he can pick it up.
Baylor gets the bucket. Baylor's got 20 points.
You know those moments late in games when one shot could win it or lose it for you? Nobody's a better candidate to take that shot than he is. He's a pressure player, cold-blooded in the clutch.
And, you know, something else he does. If he receives a pass at the offensive end with even an inch of space between himself and his defender, he's not hesitating to pull that trigger and bang down the jump shot.
Baylor with the steal. Goes up, throws down the breakaway jam.
The lift they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. That one goes. Count it.
You know, if their plan was to keep going inside a ton, it sure has paid off. I mean, it seems like every bucket they get is in the lane.
Well, no reason to take an outside shot if you're scoring at will from inside the paint.
And that one's good.
My goodness, he's knocking down everything he looks at.
Kuzi, he's covered by Leonard. 3 seconds left. Here's Kuzi. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Lakers lead by 7.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
As the fourth quarter gets going, let's swing it over to Doris Burke to find out who's had the Sprite uncontainable game. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. For the Lakers, it's been an uncontainable game from their small forward position. It's been an incredible effort from him both on offense and what he's been able to do with his defense. No telling where his team would be without him.
All right, thanks, Doris. It's been just a terrific game for him.
It really has. They haven't figured out a way to stop him or even slow him down. So they've only got 1 quarter left to come up with a solution. They're going to have to figure something out.
Well, good luck with that. I mean, if they haven't figured it out by now, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I think we're going to see more of the same here in the fourth.
On the court right now for the Celtics.
Boy, they are really getting chewed up inside here. I mean, that's 8 of the last 10 points they've given up inside, in the paint.
Yeah, and the paint should be sacred ground for a defense. I mean, you can't let anybody just trot in there and get an easy bucket.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And it's the Lakers on the break. Pulls up, and that one's good. Baylor's got 14 points now in the second half.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Gets the bucket.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
Here's Baylor. Count the bucket. Baylor's got 30.
No question, they're trying to pound the ball inside. That's 5 straight hoops inside.
And if the D won't stop it, keep at it. I mean, those are the kind of looks you want all day long.
Passes it to Heinsohn. Kicks to Russell. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Here's Baylor. Goes right up. And the layup falls. Baylor's got 32 points.
That's 4 straight field goals coming inside the paint.
Boy, they're taking it right to him, Steve, and the defense has really been way too passive for my liking.
Right side Baylor. Shot from the low block. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
That's good. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Jones. And here they go. Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got it. The fast break chance. Here's the break.
You know what? There he goes again. I mean, it's not a stretch at all to call him one of the NBA's elite premier dunkers. He's actually platinum.
You're right. You know, Steve, when he gets in his mind to attack the rim, it's always something to see.
Yeah, it's exactly what we've come to expect from him because he does it continually on a night-in, night-out basis.
The Sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. Here's Baylor. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Hooked away. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And now the lead really is looking very secure after those 2 free throws. Nice job.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jones. Boston again missing. Now here's Baylor. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And so the Lakers take the win. Both teams played well, but these guys had the edge.
Yeah, I think so. They were just steak knife sharp. Very on top of their game here.
Well said. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.